If you follow me on social media, you'll know that a few weeks ago I flew to Sweden with Simon from Viggo Boats to sea trial their brand new 100% electric aluminium boat. As a former member of the RNLI and Royal Navy, I'm no stranger to gnarly conditions, but filming in a wind chill factor of -17 degrees Celsius, which is 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit, was next level. Balancing a camera, putting my drone up in those conditions was a unique challenge, but a fantastic experience. The Viggo C11 is a 100% electric aluminium boat, built with a low displacement to length hull, meaning that it is optimised for efficiency at lower speeds. It has a length overall of 12.22 metres, including the aft thruster and bowsprit, a hull length of 11.82 metres and a waterline length of 11.55 metres. The beam is 2.7 metres with a draft of just 0.98 metres and an air draft of 2.7 metres. The boat can reach a top speed of 15 knots. In terms of displacement, the diesel powered model starts at 2,800 kilograms, while the electric model starts at 3,400 kilograms. The boat is CE certified in category C with a capacity for 8 to 10 people. The electric drivetrain offers a range of around 85 nautical miles at 8 knots or 40 nautical miles at 12 knots. These figures may improve further with propeller optimization. Charging times depend on the power source available. Using a 32 amp AC outlet, the battery can charge from 10 to 97% in about 5 hours, while a 16 amp outlet doubles that time. With a fast DC charger, the same charge can be achieved in around 1.5 hours. The modular drivetrain design allows for upgrades to future propulsion technologies, and we all know just how fast battery technology is moving. The boat is constructed from fully welded marine grade aluminium, which is durable and recyclable at the end of its life cycle. So welcome to an absolutely Baltic Sweden. We are actually quite near the Baltic. It's currently, we've got a wind chill factor of -12 to -15 degrees Celsius. Wind speed's about 55 knots at the moment. And the ambient air temperature means things about -3, so it's absolutely freezing. But obviously that's what this channel is all about. It's all about boats that you can take out in these kind of conditions. And that's one of the reasons why today I've come here to Sweden to film the Viggo C11. What a beautiful boat she is. She's just behind me now. If I put my face into the wind and the snow. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to showing you around. If you haven't already, please don't forget to give the video a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I get, the more gnarly conditions like this I can go out and film boats in. But look, there she is, the C11. But anyway, join me on board in the water. Quick reminder, if you are thinking about chartering a yacht, get in touch with me via the link I'll pin in the comments. I can help curate the perfect yacht charter experience for you and your guests. Click on the link pinned in the comments for more details, and if you have a yacht available for charter and would like it featured on my channel, feel free to reach out. I'd love to hear from you. If you subscribe to my channel, you might recognise these boats. These are the Viggo C10 offshore I did do a full boat tour and sea trial video aboard a C10. That was down in Southampton actually a few months ago. But if you want to see that video, then make sure you head over to my Coastal Explorer playlist, and you'll find the boat tour and sea trial video for the C10 and also the C8 as well. I've been on board that and did a sea trial aboard the C8, and again you can find that on my Coastal Explorer playlist. But of course we are here today to film this beautiful boat, the C11. Fully electric boat. She was only launched a few weeks ago, so it's been a real honour to come down and film on board her, take her out for a sea trial, so I can show you guys what she is all about. Yeah, one of the first things that you'll notice is that bow, the shape of that bow. You know, this boat is designed to keep as much surface in contact with the water as possible, because it makes it more fuel efficient in terms of her range, because obviously being an electric boat, every single bit of efficiency matters on this boat, and that's exactly what you're seeing here with the design of this hull. You notice as well she's got a small bowsprit on there, and just underneath that bowsprit we've got a really powerful LED light. And one of the reasons why that light is there as opposed to being on top of the coach roof is because when you're motoring through driving snow, if you have the LED light atop the coach roof, then you tend to get a bit of a whiteout where all the light is doing is reflecting off the snow as the snow's falling. Having the light at that level means you get a much better projected beam of light as you're making your way through the water at night. So it's a really cool design feature there. Obviously this boat is all about practicality. You can quite easily walk around the boat. You do have a little side deck both port and starboard as well. And Viggo, they were telling me earlier on actually, if an owner wanted to, you can actually get a toilet fitted in there as well. That does open up and you can fit a small toilet in there. Over there on the starboard side you can see you've got the manual bilge pump. Obviously you've got a little seating area over there on the starboard side, another seating area over here on the port side. If I lift that up, which I'm not going to do at the moment, but if I lift that up you can store your fenders in there, your lines in there, and you've got another one over there on the starboard side as well. And of course one of the standout features on the Viggo boats is this lifting door here. That door lifts all the way up so you can get quick and easy access out onto the bow from the helm position, and we were using that quite a lot during our sea trial as we were heading out, obviously working the lines and coming back in shore again. But let me just check out that weather. It's absolutely freezing, so I'm looking forward to getting back inside the boat, that's for sure, because my hand already, I've only been filming for what, 4 minutes, with that wind chill factor of minus 15, 16 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you're really feeling it. But again, look, another important safety feature, non-slip finish on there. So again, when you're walking around the upper deck in conditions like this, you're not going to be slipping around everywhere. And check out the size of those windows as well, really big windows giving fantastic views when you are in there, and we'll see that in a second when we head back inside. I'll show you the coach roof up here. Look, you can see these two hatches slide back, so when you're lucky enough to be using the boat in warmer weather you can open those up and get some really good ventilation in there. This boat does have a solid state Simrad radar, the GPS antenna on there as well, and that black antenna over there on the starboard side, that is actually for the 5G. So the boat does have its own Wi-Fi connectivity as well. And again, if we just look slightly after that radar mast, you've got another two hatches that can open up as well. But again, look, if you are up here and you're having to you know, do some maintenance on the lights or the radar, whatever, or if you just want to clear the ice off, you've got these non-skid mats up there as well. So again, it's all about safety, functionality, and of course practicality as well. And of course we do have the handrails on top of the coach roof as well, so again, when you are moving around the boat while she's underway, you've got plenty to hang on to as well. Before we retreat back into the warm, let me just show you the stern of the boat. As you can see over here on the port side, we've got a stern anchor, and you might just be able to make out the little fin there. There's one there on the port side, and there is another one over there on the starboard side. They are the fins for the interceptors. So this boat is actually fitted with Humphrey interceptors, which I think is a really cool feature. This little bit here that you can see, that is the stern thruster, and of course we've got that protector bar that runs around the stern as well. The other thing you'll notice where it says the Viggo boats there, so that transom can actually be lowered, so you do have a transom gate on there as well. Again, if you are lucky enough to be using the boat in warm weather, you can get quick access down into the water thanks to that as well. So over here in the cockpit on the starboard side, that is where we have the generator. So it does have a generator on board as well. And look, there we have a table, and of course plenty of seating over there on the starboard side and over here on the port side. Again, handrails there for safety, so when you are moving around the boat, you've always got something to grab onto, which of course is really important. Right, let's step on board. Hopefully let's slip into the water. I might just shut that door actually, because I want that to be nice and warm when I go in there, because it's absolutely freezing here. Yeah, so anyway, let's crack on. Let's head aft and show you over here. Look, so again, look, there you can see the stern thruster, the stern anchor set up there, generators under there. Access down into the motor is underneath here, but of course I'm not going to open that up just yet, because I don't want to fill the electric motor with snow, so I'm going to keep that shut for now. But of course I will cut in some pictures. These can be opened up as well, so you've got plenty of storage underneath that bench, and again over here on the port side, plenty of storage under there. Over here on the starboard side, we do have another helm station here. Look, control for the bow and stern thruster. That switch there where it says red, that's for the red lights. Obviously we've got the switch for the horn as well. Control panel there for the Humphrey interceptors as well. Start stop switch, throttle control lever, and over here on the right we have the controls, the bow light, nav lights, ventilation wipers, bilge pumps, and here we have the Simrad multifunction display there as well. Yeah, really handy little helm station over here on the starboard side. Right, I think it is time to head indoors, because it is really howling out here, and I must admit I'm really looking forward to my hands feeling warm again, because they feel numb at the moment. Oh, the other thing to point out as well, look, over here we have manual bilge pump there, look. Right, let's head inside, and I'm going to switch from the GoPro to the DJI camera. So here we are back inside the Viggo C11. Hands nice and warm, which is always a good thing when you're holding a camera. Right, anyway, let's talk about what we've got in here. Up there, that is an extractor vent, so you get a really good flow of air in here, fresh air in here. Another one over there on the port side, and look, if I just show you up there, look, we've got one hatch over there which is on the port side that can be opened up for some ventilation, and another one over there on the starboard side. Absolutely love the mood lighting in here. Really does set the tone and the feel for a nice warm cozy area, especially when you've got conditions like we've got today outside. But if I stand aft and just show you this space, you get a really good feel for it. Over here on the starboard side, we've obviously got some seating. There is storage under there as well. You can lift these up. Look, there's actually four, two on each side, two on the starboard side, another two on the port side. So you can open those up, allowing you to have plenty of storage on here. The other thing to point out, we do have a table that's recessed into that centre line there, so that table comes up and you can put an infill on there, so you can turn this into a double bed. So if you do want to use this as a weekender, you want to stay on board, you can do that, which I think is a really nice feature. But yeah, look, if I show you just down here, that mood lighting, big speaker over there, really good sound system on this boat as well. The sound system's actually controlled via the multi-function displays up forward at the helm position, and we'll check those out in a second. Another really big speaker over there as well. If I just sit here and show you the view, check out that view, massive windows, really nice pilot boat over there. But look, if I pan around, you are pretty much seamlessly connected to the seascape around here, thanks to those huge windows. Another thing I like on this boat is, look, you've got your USB charger there, look, and you've got another one just over here as well. So when your guests are sitting on here on their phones, they can charge them up whilst listening to some fantastic music being pumped out of those huge speakers. But yeah, it's just a really nice, light, airy space. Let's move forward now and I will show you the helm position. I might as well take a seat actually on here and show you what we've got. So over here on the left hand side, obviously the Simrad multi-function display. There you can see, look, 73% left of the battery. We've been out for a couple of hours. You know, one of the things that amazed me is that, you know, we were doing speeds of what, 15 knots, and it just didn't feel like that percentage of battery was going down quick. It just seemed that we could have stayed out there for absolutely hours. And that's one of the things that makes this boat so unique, is the fact she's got a really good range for an electric boat. Got another multi-function display over here, another Simrad display over here on the right hand side. Up there you can see, look, we're in 3.5 meters of water at the moment, and there we have a digital chart. Over here on the left hand side we have the controls for the bow and the stern thruster, obviously a steering wheel here. But if I just bring the camera up to eye level and show you the view you get when you are helming the boat, as you can see, you get a fantastic all-round view. As I say, that is at eye level. Over here, look, we've got the controls for the main engine, the range extender as well. So if you do want to have a backup propulsion system, you can have that installed on the boat as well. And look, over here we have the cup holders, start-stop switch for the electric motor, controls here for the Webasto heater, digital controls there for the anchor, and there we have the digital control for the Humphrey interceptors. Throttle control lever over here, and Simrad autopilot. And here we have the controls for the bow light, the working light, deck lights, ventilation, everything you need is on that control panel there. Over there on the left, that's the switch for the red lights. So when you are running at night, you do have red lights on the boat to help maintain your night vision, which is really important. Switch over there for the horn, of course. Another vent there. And if you're worried about where you put your phone when you're underway, you've got wireless charging there as well. So yeah, that is the helm position. And of course, look, we can see the inside of that door. The engineering that goes into that alone is very impressive. In case you're wondering, over here on the port side we have a small fridge. I'll open that up for you just so you can see. Look, over here on the starboard side behind that door have the fuse control panel, and look over here, another vent down there, look, and over here, look, on the port side we've got some more storage underneath that. That just pops open, and of course, look, more vents dotted all around, so you've got a really good airflow all throughout this area of the boat. If I just walk forward, look, not only can you see the driving almost horizontal snow, you can see the layout on the foredeck a bit better there, including the storage over there on the starboard side and some more over there on the port side as well. Up here, look, over here on the port side, There's one of the skylights and there's the switch, so it is electric. Press that down and that will quickly shut or open up. And of course you can get some additional ventilation through there as well. Another one over here on the starboard side. And again, there's the switch for that one. So thanks for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this boat tour. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Viggo Boats for inviting me out to Sweden to test out the C11. She really is a phenomenal boat. So much technology packed onto this thing. If you are interested in finding out more about this particular boat, then of course I'll leave a link in the video description. But until next time, from a very windy, a very cold Sweden, fair winds and following seas.
If you'd like to watch the video that I made about the Viggo C10, including the sea trial, or the Viggo C8, or if you'd like to watch the factory tour video that I made at Viggo Boats, then head to the link in the video description. I'll leave the link for the 3 videos down there.